So Tears of the Kingdom just came out at the time of recording this, and I want to talk about it today. We're going to play it too, so don't worry about that, but I want to talk about it a little bit before we hop into it, just my initial perspective on it. I think Nintendo handled this release very poorly. For one, $70 is way too much for this game, from what I understand. I've talked to a lot of people who have played it almost to its entirety, and they just feel like the game is a heavily remixed version of Breath of the Wild, but it's still Breath of the Wild. And with games existing on the Switch like Xenoblade Chronicles Torna, which is DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, a 40-hour-long expansion of the game that completely remixes the battle style, that completely changes the music, and has a completely new world with nothing that you could see from the previous Xenoblade Chronicles 2 world. It's hard to warrant spending $70 on this specific experience. Not to mention, a lot of games that are $70 are $70 for good reason, that being that people are now developing for newer hardware that requires a lot more money to make things visually up to snuff, up to par with the rest of the games on that platform, whereas Tears of the Kingdom is not only completely reusing an engine from a game from 2017, but it's also running on hardware that's technically 2 console generations behind. So while new games for new consoles like the PS5 have to feel up to snuff to what the hardware can produce, games like Tears of the Kingdom don't need to be $70 because they're competing with games on their hardware that feels like it's 2 console generations behind. Do you see what I'm saying? There's no logical reason for the game to be $70, unlike other games that do logically need to be $70. And beyond that, the game just looks like it's Breath of the Wild. I mean, I've seen a lot of reviews talk about how it is very, very similar to Breath of the Wild, and some people are going to really like that, some people aren't. I've seen the game get like 6 out of 10s from some people, and that's entirely valid, and I'm kind of wondering if that's going to be what my experience is like, because I haven't really touched Breath of the Wild in a long time, because I don't know. I guess I didn't like the game enough to play through it like 3 times. So yeah, we're just gonna sit down, see what the experience is like. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so it's actually starting off like really quickly, and my hype is building way too much. I think I was too much of a Zelda whore to actually hold my mean stance. Like, I'm getting so hyped. Just walking by her side, it's changing my whole perspective. Let us go, my love. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Also, I love this little bit of lore they're fucking up, because you actually couldn't get
full hearts and full stamina at the same time in Breath of the Wild, so they made a little goofier.
these ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something's written here. Might these ruins be from the Zonai? Alright, here's where my first point of contention's gonna come up. This is a very lore-heavy game, but it's very lore-heavy in the sense that it ignores a lot of other lore. I have gotten these spoilers, so I'm sorry, y'all. So generally, this game just seems to ignore a lot of what previous Zelda has kind of conveyed to us in terms of the beginning of Hyrule. But yeah, like... This, God. So yeah, like I was saying, it does kind of ignore a lot of what not Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword and previous Zelda games set up. So, that's kind of what I'm expecting from the story, just something that is cool in the moment, but at the end of the day, it's gonna, like, kind of spit in the face of a lot of previous lore, and it's gonna make me not take it that seriously. I know, I'm crotchety and old and an asshole, but I'm still really excited to see them together. Oh. Yo, he mad ugly, dog. They made him so ugly. Everyone's talking about, like, how hot Ganondorf is, but bro, he looks mad ugly in, like, every single piece of media I've seen of him so far, except for that one picture they showed off, where he's got his little titty hanging out. Dude, the 2017 version of me is coming out, yep. Yeah. I was being so angry in the beginning of this video, but every single time I pick up a controller and I start playing Zelda, all the hate in me just leaves my body. God, this looks so sick! Alright, yeah, I'm hyped. It looks like they did do something to change the visuals of this game a little bit. I think it might be the shading, but it does look crisper, it looks visually more pleasing, but it still does run kind of like chunkily. Like, it kind of chunks along a little bit sometimes. or at least like in the area with all the water, it didn't seem super smooth, but it was. God, it was pretty. Okay, this is why I could never do a playthrough of this game. I've been doing nothing of value for 20 minutes. Let's roll it. Let's keep going.
Crazy.
Purr's kind of going crazy with all this new technology.
It's the Nintendo Switch, dude! Oh my god!
I miss when it was the Wii U gamepad. No, I'm not even gonna lie to you. The Wii U gamepad was an era. Alright, so like I was saying about the story, it's a little bit, my fault, dog. My fault, I didn't mean to. But like I was saying, the story's a little bit wonky, because we got this dude right here. First of all, furry bait to the supreme. I mean, just like, look at him. But yeah, this is Rauru. You know, like that guy from Ocarina of Time. Yeah, they share more than just a name, I'm pretty sure. I don't know that for a fact, so this could be like a fake spoiler. So, I mean, there you go. But that's Rauru. That's the dude. It just kind of like, the entire story rewrites what we know about The Legend of Zelda in kind of a clunky way. And I don't really know if I enjoy that too much. I just think it, I don't know. It seems unnecessary. I can't get over how pretty this game looks. Like, honestly, it's so gorgeous for the hardware that it's on. Like, you see a bunch of games that fail to kind of meet this aesthetic, this visual fidelity, and then you get games like this, and it's like, I could genuinely look out over the landscape for hours and not get bored. Like, it's magical. It really is magical. I heard that. You thought you could get me like that. Oh, you really thought. That's crazy. That's crazy, dog. Some dudes. I missed some enemies. I kind of do want to kill him, though. Honestly. That way, that didn't go exactly like I planned. This is fine. This is totally fine. Yep, just do that, and then you can get smacked up like this. There's 3 of them? Wait, hey. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. I'd heard people say that this game didn't fuck around, but I didn't know they meant it. I thought they were joking. I thought it was a little bit. I thought it was a tiny itty bitty bit. Dude, no way. It's the first one of these little shits. Oh boy, I'm so excited. What's good, little dude? What do you give me this time?
You're not Hestu, but you see me? I didn't know someone like that. Whatever, yada yada yada.
Please return. Oh, just the Korok seed again. Nice. Oh, my friends are hiding in lots of different places too, so you should keep an eye out while you wander. Thanks, dog. Back on the Korok seed grind, you already know. No, genuinely in Breath of the Wild, I didn't even mess with them because outside of upgrading weapon slots, there was just, you know, everybody knows there was no value. We all know you got the big fat piece of shit at the end when you got every single Korok seed. It's just, it's not worth it. It's not worth the excitement. Do I reenact the commercial? Or do I do the shrine? Commercial? Shrine. Commercial. Commercial. Here we are. So I think I'm gonna tackle this one shrine, then we'll call it for a video. Long term, if this video like does well, I do want to make more videos talking about my general feelings about the game once I'm like maybe 20 to 30 hours in, something along those lines. But for now, this is all you're getting. You're getting me and my first impressions and first experiences. All right, so we got the handy mandy ability, and I was gonna be like, bam, easy as pie. That's really embarrassing. Bam, easy as pie, first try. Dude, I'm vibing with this music. It's so nice. It's so nice. Wait, I know exactly what I'm supposed to do. We're gonna grab you and then tilt you. That's the wrong button. Tilt you. I got my lefts and rights confused. Please don't make fun of me. Please don't make fun of me. Okay, so obviously this was the first shrine. Like, realistically, I wasn't expecting anything crazy. But, like, this is cute. I really like it so far. I really like the vibe, and I really love the music. Like, the music is so nice. It's just so calm and soothing, and it's perfect for this little ride on my little, you know, homemade DIY gondola. Like, this is nice. This is a good vibe so far. Okay, so while I'm marking these shrines on my pad, let me just give you like first impressions really quickly. I actually do think this game is a lot better, starting off at least, than I've given it a lot of credit for. I was very afraid of this game kind of like falling off and going down a path of it just not being its own unique thing. And so far, what I've seen people doing with the abilities, what I've seen all over social media, it seems like it's creating its own identity, even if it's not creating its own unique visual identity. So I can really appreciate that. Genuinely, I'm just exploring a completely new area right now, and when we actually get down to Hyrule, it could completely change my opinion on the game. So we're really just gonna have to wait and see. Again, if this video does even remotely well, I'll probably do like a quick, you know, here's where I'm at now type thing, like an 80s sitcom or whatever. But for now, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the ride, and I hope you guys are enjoying Tears of the Kingdom as much as I am. And I guess I'll see you with whatever video I make next. Bye. Also, like and subscribe, please. Thank you.